Analyst rates Green Bay Packers defensive line as above average. The Green Bay Packers defensive line has undergone significant transformations this offseason, largely driven by a major coaching change at the defensive coordinator position. For the past 3 seasons, Joe Barry had implemented a 3-4 base defense, positioning the team's edge rushers as standing outside linebackers. However, with Barry no longer serving as the coordinator, the Packers have pivoted to a new approach. The responsibility now lies with Jeff Hafley, the former head coach at Boston College, who will take over the Green Bay Packers defense starting in 2024. Hafley's defensive philosophy differs significantly from Barry's, marking a substantial shift in the defensive scheme. Hafley prefers a 4-3 base defense, where edge rushers line up as defensive ends with their hands in the dirt. Consequently, players like Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith, and Lucas Van Ness are now categorized as defensive linemen, joining forces with Kenny Clark, Devontae Wyatt, and Carl Brooks. #PFF ranks Packers defensive line highly. Due to these changes, the Packers' defensive line has garnered considerable praise. Pro Football Focus, PFF. Analyst Sam Monson recently ranked Green Bay's defensive line as the 11th best in the NFL. There is much to appreciate about this group. The Packers boast a mix of seasoned veterans, promising young players, and depth pieces with significant potential. This combination could lead to even greater success in the upcoming season. Potential for improvement and key players. Key to this unit's continued rise will be the development of recent first-round picks Van Ness and Wyatt. If these young players can progress in their second and third seasons respectively, the defensive line could climb even higher in the rankings. Additionally, contributions from complementary players like Brooks and Brenton Cox Jr. could help propel this unit into the top 10. Versatile and productive unit. This well-rounded group has shown its ability to generate production from multiple sources. Last season, 8 different players recorded multiple sacks, with 6 achieving at least 4.0 sacks. 5 players registered double-digit quarterback hits, and 8 players recorded at least 5 tackles for loss. This versatility and depth suggest a robust and effective defensive line. Hafley's impact and future prospects. With a talented roster at his disposal, Jeff Hafley has the potential to elevate the Packers' defense further. The ability to generate pressure without relying heavily on blitzes could be a game-changer for the team. If Hafley can maximize the talent of his players and adapt to the strengths of his roster, the Packers' defensive line could become one of the most formidable units in the NFL. In conclusion, the Green Bay Packers' defensive line, already ranked as above average, has the potential for even greater achievements under Jeff Hafley's guidance. The blend of established veterans and emerging talent positions this group as one to watch in the coming seasons.